It's nearly 4 years since we've made the last film of Jonathan having his personal health budget. And now we're doing this one for his 60th birthday, which is absolutely amazing. As a family, we didn't think he'd ever reach this milestone.
I've worked with Jonathan for just over 5.5 years, I think. Life for Jonathan has come with its challenges, I suppose. Having to move 3 times since last we saw you has been one of the main ones, I think. And all the logistics that go with it, and then John, you know, fitting into a new home and, you know, coming to terms with everything that you know, sort of entails. But I think he's handled it really well, all things considered. I think the fact that the team, for the most part, have worked with him for a long time gives that sort of longevity, brings with it consistency, and the fact that he knows us to some extent, perhaps more than we know ourselves sometimes.
I've been working with Jonathan coming up 8 years, I think, in November this year. It's a lot different now to what it was in the beginning time, working with John. He's a lot more calmer than what he was to start with, a lot more happy, a lot more settled, in my opinion. He relates to us better because he's had the same team for probably between us that has started like 8 years ago, and then the next, everyone's been here over 4 years with Jonathan. When he first come out, he was with another company, and there was restrictions to stuff that his family, they didn't want those restrictions, so that's why they went for the personal health budget, which then allows him to do the things that he likes to do, and that we try and help him out and do all of what we can within the realms of that. I think as well his health has improved. His health has been stable for the past 8 years, so I'm sure that that's a benefit of living the life like he likes to live, and hopefully that we work with him to achieve. So
Jonathan's day-to-day routine is no different really to ours, because he's treated as an individual, has choices. He's treated like you would any family member, with the support naturally of the carers. He goes out when it's not raining because he doesn't like the rain. His mobility car, so he's taken shopping, his haircut, all the things that we do, but with huge support, which naturally the personal health budget has enabled him to do.
It's changed so much since we have him out living, how can I put this, like a human being? Living how he should have always lived. He should never have been in there. If Mum had had the support back then, and obviously it wasn't there, but if she had had the support, he would have been at home, and maybe he would have been better for it. But oh gosh, now having him out and living independently and happy, and seeing him happy, he was never happy. When we used to visit him, he was, I don't know how I can, he just wanted to get out. He just wanted to be with us. He didn't understand why he was there.
Yeah, we get him out and, you know, into the community. He loves being out for drives. I think this environment that's actually geared to John, and a way of life for John that suits him. And I think the fact that he has staff support 24 hours a day, and he's able to come to us and, you know, be part of life here has really, you know, meant he's in small ways achieved little things which are to him, I think, you know, bigger things.
So for us as an organisation, working in a really personalised way has had a huge impact on us in a positive way. So across Devon, we've got over 5,000 people now who have their own personalised budget, which is fantastic. And that's really encouraging just to see those numbers grow year on year as we're rolling this out. Working in this way has been really useful because what we see is people's outcomes being achieved. So we're aiming to see an expansion of personalised budgets across health and also across our wider system. And the reason why we're doing that is to make sure that in the longer term we're meeting the best needs of our population in the most effective ways. I think what personalisation has offered Jonathan is a real quality to his life that perhaps without personalisation he may not have had.
At the moment, he's just such a happy person. Loves coming to visit me and my sister.
Well, actually, I just want to thank whoever thought it was a good idea to have him in the community. Thank you, because it was the best idea and it was the best for him. My sister does an amazing job with him and I'm thankful to her. And it's just so lovely to have my brother back. And I'm sad that I missed all those years of his childhood, really. I mean, he was 10 and we missed all that. But we've got our brother back and he's an amazing human being. He really is. It's wonderful seeing him. It's wonderful having him living like we live. And why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he have all that? Everyone should have that. It's his right. And, it's wonderful.
Every time I see him, which is usually once a week, sometimes twice, I know our parents in heaven would be so thrilled that Jonathan has got this support in his life. And now being 60 is even more amazing.
Happy birthday.